Well, first and foremost, I think I'd like to say, thank goodness I'm not a central banker. The scenario is bleak indeed, and there are a lot of people pretending that it's all fine and dandy, and it's just not. Too many people are unemployed, underemployed, or not even counted in the census of any sort of data that they're collecting. People's incomes have really been crushed. The assets they need or want have been put way out of so many people's, not even price range, their hope range. And it's really sad. I mean, it's really sad what's happening here, and I'm very much on the people's side, and I find that the existing hierarchy that dominates too much of politics, the judiciary, thinking, policy, is just not working in the everyday layman's favour. And people are sick of it. They're absolutely sick of it. I think the political landscape, because of this, is also more fragmented and uncertain than it has been. Certainly here, I'd say, in Britain. And what has happened in Greece could happen anywhere in Europe. Well, we've tried it in Britain and we've tried it in the States several times, and certainly the unemployment levels in these two countries are considerably lower than that in the eurozone, so possibly there's something to go for it. The trouble with, I think, some monetary policy ideas, it's that it's like pushing on a piece of string. It doesn't really work, because what we've got now is that the velocity of circulation has declined so dramatically, not because of QE, but because of other reasons. And the main driver for business is confidence. If people aren't confident, you're not going to rack up a mortgage up to here and a business loan up to the eyeballs and do something, because you're just not confident, and the confidence isn't there. So it's sort of like, in Japan, where they just gave people checks. They literally gave them checks at one point. And Mr. Bernanke was accused of having a helicopter chucking money out. But it doesn't feed through necessarily. You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. And that's the problem with not just QE, but all sorts of other things, like the levels of interest rates. I mean, here in Britain, we've got now record low base rate, and there are not that many people going out and maxing out on the credit card. On the contrary, we have reduced credit card debt. We're ramping up car loans, mind you, which is a slightly different situation, which is also the case in the United States. They're not buying that many houses, despite the most affordable mortgage rates in living memory, certainly, because it doesn't work, it doesn't transmit. So that's one of the problems with QE as well.